First off, I want to say thank you for God for blessing me with another day. I thank you for blessing my family and my loved ones as you continue to walk with us and guide us throughout our journey in life and protect us from any harmful and negative energy that flies throughout this world, Lord. Thank you for all the blessings we receive and the blessings yet to come. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, now we're going to jump straight into it. Reflect on your weekend. What did you do? How did you utilize your weekend? How did you utilize your whole weekend? This weekend I actually did a lot of moving around. Worked on a couple of projects. I actually finished a song we worked on a new song, so it's like we'll see how that goes, you know what I mean? So that's the pretty much all the things that we did yesterday. Yeah, it was just moving around, but excuse me, we did a lot of moving around, and then we came back to relax, you know. Oh yeah, we planned out everything we had to do for the week. Got that out the way, so just content from here on, because that's how we're gonna plan it out. Do what we gotta do during the week, that way the weekend we can plan for the next week and reflect on the week ahead. So, you know, Mondays we're gonna be doing more of the motivation speeches, not really speeches, just discussions and conversations. Anything that you guys want to say to me, you can actually leave it in the comments below and I'll reply to it in the next video. I'm gonna be on a journey of manifesting our future and the things that we want to do and the things that we want to succeed in, because the only thing that can stop us is actually us. So I just want to say, don't forget, like I said before, utilize your whole weekend, even if it's just separate the little things. You feel me? Some things you gotta do laundry, clean up or something on Sunday. Then you chose to go out and run errands on on Saturday. You know what I mean? Don't just, oh, I'm gonna chill Saturday, I'm gonna go out and have a party or something like that. Nah, do what you gotta do first. Party, enjoy it. You feel me? It's a process, and you can just take care of yourself. So that way you won't be scrambling and scraping trying to get everything together. You'll have everything in place for you. Excuse me, have everything in place for you for when it's time to actually act. So yeah, I actually wanted to play a little video for you guys. It's actually an interview that someone had did, and I felt it was more like motivational for I don't want to say like the black culture, because that's not really, you know what I mean? So it was like more motivational for the urban culture. Urban culture. The more populated areas. You know what I mean? So that's how we're gonna work out that way. Because I'm not really sure how my laptop's gonna really work today, because it's been having these funky issues. I really don't know what the problem is. I have to go get it checked out, or see if we can get over into this video for you guys. And like our plan for today really is going to be, we're going to go take a couple of photos, capture a couple of photos, and post those later on today. I'm not sure if we're gonna add them to the video or even, yeah, matter of fact, yeah, I might just chop them at the end of this video for the ones that I've taken today. And before we start in this video, this The interview is actually with Vibe magazine, and the name of the video is Vibe presents Tupac's Lost interview. So we're gonna like take a couple pieces from here that I felt, me personally, that I felt was motivational, and how it like impacts the youth, and how like it generates ideas into others. You know what I mean? So it's like he may said one thing, but now that made us think about something else. You know what I mean? So we're gonna jump straight into it.
Just remember that right here, I could have been doing something with a lot of curses in it, and I wouldn't have rhymed with online vibes to the last word. It'd have been a whole bunch of motherfucking rockers. But I ain't gonna do that for the kids out there, so I changed. But I'm online. So imagine it was a rap on the back of that.
That's one thing about him. He was just more like real, like whoever he was, he was. He didn't care who liked it, who didn't like it. You know what I mean? And it was more so like he had different elements to him, so he wasn't just old as old. My apologies, that was too loud for you guys. Sure.
If God gave me breath for 21 years, I see myself change the world. Because my thought patterns are so opposite of us.
And for him to actually manifest that, he actually did change a lot of lives, changed a lot of people's way of thinking, made it more easier for people to speak. You know what I mean? Be more free willing with their tongue. You know what I mean? But also, he was also the example of to watch what you say. You know what I mean, this is like certain things you say can get you in trouble, can be negative for you. So watch what you say.
So I have to change the world, or I have to change my life. That's so nonsense. Because this is not a new allegiance to the West Coast. I've been on the West Coast all this time. It's just because some people, not all, some people on the East Coast be on their dick so hard that they never heard me say that I'm living on the West Coast.
So you see the type of things he said. And it's not saying that's the reason he's dead, the reason he got killed. No, I'm not saying that. But he was just so much of a public figure that things that he spoke, people felt. You know what I mean? People gravitated to his energy. Some people didn't gravitate towards his energy. Some people like what he said, some people did. But that's just like you manifest your destiny. You know what I mean? And he manifested, like, yeah, he changed the world for a lot of people. He motivated a lot of people. You know what I mean? But the day that he passed, it also changed a lot of people's lives. So it's just like, he manifested.
It's just that by me keeping it real, I always said where I came from. I always gave you a big five. When me against the world, I took a whole song to give it up. So now on the next album, when I want to give it up in my home, where I'm at, everybody got a problem. Why didn't I have no problem with Biggie saying Brooklyn in the house every fucking show he do? Why didn't I have a problem with Bronx and Boone? They just did a Sprite commercial of the bridge and KRS. Why is it not hip hop when I do it? I mean, goddamn. Why is it suddenly a nigga tripping when I do it? Why everybody else can have a war and beef within the music, talk about differences, and it's okay as music, as hip hop, as groundbreaking.
And I use this right here for motivation because it's like sometimes you think like, damn, that's not fair. Or like, fuck, like, I'm not the only one that's doing it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you really feel that way. But you can't let that stop you from your all around goal. because there's gonna be obstacles in place for you, like that's placed in front of you for you not to succeed. But it's just up to you to find different ways to move without going in that path. You know what I mean? If that path is blocked for you, figure out another way to move towards your goal, to execute your goal. And it's like whatever you choose to do, you have to like deal with the benefits or the consequences of it. Because that was a decision that you chose to make. That door was closed. Maybe you could have waited and see if it opened up again, or maybe you could have did something else that could have put you in a better position, or you did something else to put you in a different position. But it's just still you're moving forward. You're not just staying stuck in that one place thinking what if, you know what I mean? You're moving forward. So just don't let what other people's views shadow who you are. Because if they only see one side of you, they're only gonna see that side. They're only gonna know that side. But if they take a chance to like know the all around person, then they understand you as a person. They understand why you do the things you do and why you say the things you say. I mean, and that'd be more like building a better family or building a stronger family when you understand one another. You know what I mean? So it's not really like blood; it's really bond. You know what I mean? Like how me and you could build with each other. You know what I mean? Like how can we link together and become stronger? That's all that's about.
When I do it, it's war. And that's all I'm doing. All I'm doing is saying I'm tired of you talking about where you from. And if that's what we're gonna do now, because we was doing it like hip hop was one nation. And I have proof to say what I was doing. I did more for the East Coast than the East Coast did. I put more guns in East Coast niggas' hands than East Coast niggas did when they came out here. I put the niggas on the more weed games and weed spots and safe havens and sex spots than the East Coast did. I put more rappers on than they did. I gave Biggie his first shows. I was the one I was that bridge that niggas used to walk on to get over me. I explained. I'm the one that told you. I'm why all these niggas run around with a gangbang on their payroll now. It was never a beat. It's only a difference in opinion. To me, if
he changed a lot of people's ways of thinking, bro. A lot of them. Because if it's like you think about it, he always spoke to rah. Right? No disrespect. He always spoke to rah. And he was but so big. So he didn't feel like, oh, I have a connection with the police, so I could go to the police for protection. Now he felt that he had a connection with hood niggas, so he went to hood niggas for protection. Not that he really couldn't protect himself, it's just that the fight was bigger than what he was. You know what I mean? So he made that decision, like, oh, I can't fight everybody with myself. So I'm gonna go find somebody to fight with me. You know what I mean? And that's just that. Like that's that bond to make stronger, come bigger.
I like my homeboy shit gave me the best advice I could ever give anybody. He said, let's keep it real for a second. If you have the love of music that you are, study. Go back and study. Study how part of your bullshit was beat before I met Biggie. You don't hear my style. Study how after I met Biggie, Ready to Die come out, his whole style change. Study. Study why we be mad. Study why people be mad when half of the major New York rappers, or they mad at.
Man, that's just like I'm not gonna go through the whole video, but again, that was Vibe Presents Tupac's Lost interview, and I really felt it's a motivational piece because it's like you can't stop and think about what everybody else is doing. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, and you become way bigger than everybody else. You know what I mean? Not even trying to be bigger than anybody else, not even trying to take away from anybody else. But just have all the focus on yourself and your wealth and your health and your well being, then you'll get a better result in your future. You know what I mean? So that's really pretty much what it is. I want you to go to jeweldist.com, JEWELDIST.com. Check out some merch we have. We have a blog page where we have some short stories, just pictures and posts that we have up there. We have a portfolio page. You can go take a look at some of the pictures. That's why I'm going to be posting the pictures up later. Yeah, that's what I'm decided to do. I just post the pictures on my website. So if you see this video, go to jeweldist.com, JEWELDIST.com to check out any pictures, merch, anything that we're creating. You'll find it here. So I thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.
He said, when people ask him, with bad boy with puppy, he says like, we going to the playground, picking on me. That's like me being mad at my little brother because he get cancer. I'm not mad at that. I'm just mad at my little brother when you don't respect me. And when you don't respect me, I'm gonna spank your ass. I don't give a fuck how rich you got on the block. I'm your big brother. I will break your big ass down. And that's my only thing. And I feel